hurts, actually.
Jerry's in the house! Give it up!
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unarmed.
Look, I don't even want to be here. How am I ever going to get that out of my clothes?
Right, here goes. Oh, for fuck's sake, Olive.
He knew it was a lie, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew. How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out.
Go back to Germany, you swine!
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie. That won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it? Bloody hell, I'm bleeding.
You two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants...
probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station.
Young Artie! Come on up! That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was
It's
alarmed?
a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armour. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
It up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh, my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Appleholme. How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholme.
And Appleholme has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then.
Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
Oh, yeah, hold on, mate.
Tasting food, you stupid bitch!
My God, they kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue her. Get myself killed.
It's time!
Sorry.
You're not... You're here. You're here. I know you're here.
Can't we work something out? No? Just relax. Don't question it.
Who did that? Down you go!
Oh!
Fire!
Look, I don't even want to be here. Come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Leave us
I'll
alone,
just,
you bastards! Leave!
It's not personal.
We can do for him now.
Please, don't kill me. I'll cook for you. I promise. I'll take you anything you like.
I guess there's nothing we can do for him now.
They could have taken them, but they didn't have to, did they?
Who's gonna clean that up?
You gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
We'll laugh about this later. Who needs a chest in the middle of nowhere? Witches,
Where does
apparently.
the fog come from?
They seem to put their sacrifices
Yeah,
here.
everything, I bet.
I know how you feel.
Watch out for the ones with the plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs.
Before we begin, please listen to a personal message for our prudent friend. The fox is in the henhouse. The fox is in the henhouse.
Who's our prudent friend?
The moving finger writes, and having writ, moves on. Nor all your piety nor wit shall lure it back to cancel half a minute.
Don't think I don't see who you are.
Please don't kill me.
No, please, stop.
Stop. I'm begging you. Help!
Robber! Murderer! Help! Can't kill us all. There they are. Get them! Have mercy. I'm the killer! No, please, I give up.
Rubbish hiding, you know.
gonna clean that up? You won't intimidate. Leave us alone, you bugger!
I've always liked you, actually. Good. All ready for my next visit back here.
What happened to the gardens? We used to have...
At least we're alive, right?
Fumes will kill you. What happened to the gardens? We used to have gardens.
How are you holding up?
I'm tired of fighting and running all the time.
bastards. Am I my brother's keeper? Am I?
I've always loved the parks in Wellington Wells.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians? There's nothing we can do for him now.
That's Mrs. Marley. She used to live down the road. I wonder if she's got anything useful. Oh, bollocks. I've become a ghoul. She must have felt so stupid falling. But she didn't get the safe open. Look, I really need... Oh, great. Now I've got a rock.
Who's gonna clean that up?
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
Hello.
Be kind to strangers. One day you'll be one of them.
So falling apart. The centre cannot hold.
No.
You can't have our water. Well, no one It never...
Sorry.
A man's home is his castle, and it's not yours.
What have we come to? Look, it's not you, it's me. Sorry to bother.
Well, you're not my problem, I guess.
Oh, it doesn't kill you? Save a bit for the next minute.
It's always darkest before the dawn.
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Hell, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Hell, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't going to take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If I want him to bugger off, I bet a nice bottle of scotch would help. Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
Deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Lovely weather.
Watch out for scurvy, Uncle Jack says.
I suppose I can't shower with my clothes on. I so hate seeing myself naked, though. Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about what... Wine, still and wine. yet. Gone to me yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the Garden District on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy: vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
Oh, I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it! They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they? Lovely day for it.
Righto.
Would you like this?
We don't get a lot of thanks in this line of duty.
I just want you to know that I appreciate what you do.
I am right chuffed to know the constabulary is appreciated.
Just a bit more and I won't have any worries.
Please head into the theatre and take a seat. Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax, and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like I do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. Why does everything have eyes?
That's right, Player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Give me flowers, B. Talk about old times, C. Stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Excellent! Yes, do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you.
much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please, God, make them stop staring.
That's right. Clear one. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, clear two. Today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yeah, that's right. It's no... Perhaps to say hello to. Clear two. I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Brown, what would you like to know? Did you realise you're wearing rags?
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life has been of long duration. Please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
Clear up soon, I imagine.
Arthur Hastings! I thought you turned into... oh, never mind. Here you are.
Lovely day for it.
Hello there, love.
So from here, I've got to get to St George's Home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks.
Snug as a bug on a drug.
All right.
Do you remember when we used to swim in the river? I don't.
Lovely day for it.
All right.
Lovely day for it.
You flirt.
There you are.
I hope the baker comes back from holiday soon.
Next time, stop after the first pint, man.
Where did you go?
Take your choice, darling.
Enough of that, then. Time for tea?
What's got into you?
We just want to make you feel better.
I'm sorry, sir. Ludhome is currently closed for beautification.
Yes, I'm here to help beautify it.
Oh, isn't that good of you? Please show me your credentials from the beautification committee.
Which credentials, exactly?
Right, well, I'm sure the O-Current will let you know when Ludhome has been beautified, and you can visit. I'm sorry, sir. Ludhome is currently closed for beautification.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
I learned a new batter cake routine. Do you want to try it?
Countrymen, lend me your ears. Don't you see that our world has gone mad? We're all in the same let's pretend game. We call a rat a cat, and we pretend our shopkeepers are coming back from holiday. And we don't talk about the most important event in our lives, and that is the gates on the bridges. Do you remember when they went back up? I don't. None of us do. But there haven't always been gates, have there? We took down the German gates at the Victory. I know, Because I walked from Eel Pie to Apple Home then. And weren't my feet sore, eh?
Get out of our park! This is no place for free speech!
When did we put them back up? I can't remember. But I'll tell you why we did. It's because the rich are robbing us. That's right. We're thin because the parade is fat.
Shut up, you sick downer bastard! Black dog, wet blanket!
They're eating our bread. They're eating our butter. And they've locked us out so we won't see. That's why you need a letter of transit.
You're trying to bring us down, you rotten downer! Wet blanket!
Well, it's time to tear down those gates. Tear down these fences.
We'll have none of that anarcho-syndicalist trash, thank you.
He's actually telling the truth. Well, part of it. That's rather brave.
Here comes the aeroplane!
That's what you get for telling the truth around here, poor sod.
You listened. You're obviously a man of great wisdom and perspicacity. They never listen, you know. If they'd just listen, I know they'd come around. Would you mind terribly posting a few of these? I'm sort of a bit soggy at the moment. Yeah, we shouldn't be seen together. Come back this evening. I'll give my speech. You make them stay and listen. Together, we can change the world. Part of it, anyway.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it.
Odd. Why are there peepers patrolling the park? I should sneak around a bit.
And bleach if you can get it. And they should be hung out to dry at least until a warm, sunny day rather dries them out, because nothing disinfects.
What sort of person would want people to watch him all the
Having
time?
questions, don't hesitate to ask a doctor. You know doctors.
I don't think he's terribly popular. I'd better be discreet about posting these.
No matter what you do, sure you're taking enough.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Right as rain. Right as rain.
What on earth are you doing putting that lunatic posters up here?
Besides, that you'll be well. Goodbye.
Lovely weather.
Lovely day for it.
There you are.
All right.
Lovely day for it.
Right as rain, sir. Right as rain.
You must take your joy immediately. take your joy in it.
You're a mad downer,
Let's
just
draw a
like
crowd.
him.
Hopefully not a violent one. I wonder how I could keep them pacified while he gives his speech. All right. Well, life for noise. Pop a joy. A joy detector. I better take my joy. So someone's finally made a religion out of Simon Says. Well, I suppose they all are, really. Wait a moment. The winner gets a bright, shiny medal. Nothing says you're a proper citizen like a bright, shiny medal.
Here for the Simon Says. I'm sorry, dear, we're full up. Why don't you come back next week? Oh, if you see Nick Lightbearer, would you let him know we're waiting for him? We've been waiting for him for ever so long. He's supposed to call the tune.
Guess it's just me and the bobbies now.
Come out, where... I think you are.
You can't hide from me. Oi!
Let's turn that frown upside down.
Say good night. We've got down, Harriet, haven't we?
You're really bringing me down! Black dog! You're gonna get what's coming here! Stop being so bloody difficult! None of that around here!
Don't be a drag, baby!
A joy detector. I better take my joy.
Bloody downer!
Just, watch